Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. This is Supreme Dragon, one half of Hidden Dragon, coming at you today with a Mermail deck profile. Don't forget, like, subscribe buttons are down below. Be sure to check us out on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for all Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Be sure to check out DavidAdamsCardWorld.com, Big and Collectibles, Facebook, and eBay. All those links are down in the description below. And be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and leave a comment with what you think of the deck profile. So starting off, got one Mulan Glacia, Elemental Lord. Just running one mainly because it's a Sea Serpent and it's searchable off of Dragoons. So plus that gets rid of 2 cards in their hand, so that's really good for that. Then you run 3 Abystius. This lets you add a level 4 or lower Mermail from your hand when you discard one other water monster special summon it. So this is a lot of level 7 plays. You got 2 Mermail Abyss Megalos. Reason I only run 2 is because, you know, it kind of keeps with synergy and stuff. And you discard 2, add 1 Abyss spell or trap to your hand. And only the 1 lead. Pretty self-explanatory. This one you never really ditch 3, 4. But if you do end up having to ditch 3, you get to add a spell or trap, Abyss spell or trap back from your graveyard to your hand. And if you tribute 1 face up, 1 attack position Mermail, you get to discard 1 random card from your opponent. And with Megalo, if you tribute 1 face up attack position water monster, gets to attack twice in 1 turn. So that's really good for that. And we run 3 Lindy. She searches out everything else in the deck, so this lets you special summon 1 Mermail from your deck. So that's really good, and then you get their effect because they were special summoned. Then we run our 3 Gun, which acts as our monster reborn in the deck. Discard it, special summon 1 Mermail from your graveyard. 2 Pike. Only reason I only run 2 Pike is because I just kind of like to. I do a lot of searching as it is, so this really stays at 2. Discard 1 to the graveyard, add 1 level 3 or below water monster from your deck. And then 1 Turge, because this way I can discard, get back anything like a Lindy or a Gun or anything else, or any of the level 3s that I need to continue moving on. Since it's up to 2 now, we run 2 Dragoons. This gives us 2 searches now instead of just the 1. And then if there was a any face-up level 3 or lowers, they can attack directly because this is on the field. Plus these are all Sea Serpents. So then we run the 2 Marksman, which when discarded for a water effect pops any set card on the field. So that's really nice. Then we run 3 Heavy Infantry. This takes care of anything face up on the field. And if we were to normal summon it, it would give us additional normal summon of a level 3 or lower Sea Serpent. So that works out well. Then we run the 1 Diva because we can. It's our only tuner in the main deck. So you can summon, you know, Infantry, Diva, and then something else, and then synchro on up from there. So that's really good. And she summons a level 3 or lower Sea Serpent. So then we have 2 Aqua Spirits. Banish 1 water monster from your graveyard to special summon this. So that's really good, and this works with a whole lot of the rank 4 plays. Then we run the 3 Escher, the Frost Vassals. I'm running this right now until the level 1 Atlantean comes out. That lets you do a lot of crazy stuff. But Escher really is really nice because you can normal summon it, and it's only 800, so you don't have to worry about getting bottomless or anything like that. Or if your opponent happens to control 2 or more spell or trap cards than you do, you can special summon this thing right away. I found that this baits out a lot of those Vanity's emptinesses, so really good card. And then 2 Max C's for the added draw power, because you do find yourself running low on hand size sometimes, so that's really good to have in there. So that does it for monsters. This is a pretty monster heavy deck. We run 1 Raigeki, 1 Soul Charge, 3 Upstarts. Pretty self-explanatory on that. And then for traps, 3 Spheres and Warning. That's it. Like I said, this is a monster heavy deck. You kind of basically just want to get as much out as soon as possible and try to, you know, push for an OTK. As for extra deck, we have the 1 Crimson Blader, because this kind of tended to be a special summon format with a lot of high level monsters, so I kept that in there. And for Xyz, I ran Cat Shark and Kappa for my 2s, Abyss Trite for my 1/3. Then I had Bahamut Shark, Abyss Dweller, Cowboy, 101, and Exiton, and Tellarknight Ptolemaeus. This card comes in such good handy with this deck, since you can just make that with 2 of them and then turn right around and drop Diamond on top of it, especially if you're facing something like Burning Abyss or Red Eyes or anything of the dark nature to it. So really good for that. And then for our 7s, we have Dracosac, Big Eye, Gaios, and the new one, Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. Such a pain to have to deal with, because once you make this, any card or activated effect your opponent activates, that's 500 life points per turn per card activated. So they really have to figure out what they're going to activate off of that. And then as long as it has materials on it, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So really nice effect to have, really annoying. The only one thing I would change in this extra deck would be, instead of Armored Kappa, would be to run either Sky Cavalry Centaura, I believe it was. So as for my side deck choices, was Abyss Squall, 2 breakthrough skills, 3 Mind Crush, Bottomless, 3 MSTs, 2 Dark Halls, 1 Abyss Awaka, and 2 Effect Veilers. Don't think I'd really change anything up in the side deck or main deck, except for, like I said, once the level 1 comes out, I would put that in there. So yeah, that is my Mermail deck profile for the month of September. Don't forget, like, subscribe buttons down below. Leave a comment with what you think of this Mermail deck profile. Check us out on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays for all of our Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And be sure to check out David Adams Card World, Big N Collectibles, Facebook, and eBay. All links are in the description below. And this is Supreme Dragon of Hidden Dragon, signing out.